Hi, beauties! Welcome back to another episode of Beauty and Me with Tina. I'm your host, Tina, coming fresh faced before hair and makeup. Today's episode is all about being you. Who are you? Are you the person who likes to go out and party? Are you the person who likes to stay home and relax? Or are you feeling like be you is a concept that's just a reach? Like it's too hard to express your authentic self, and you can't figure out how to be who you are at all times. Well, I've got some great news for you. It doesn't have to be that way. We're here to tell you that it's actually pretty easy to be yourself, as long as you love yourself. We all have our own unique personalities and preferences. We each have our own way of life, which makes us unique. Each one of us have a different skill, talent, and interests that make us special in our own way. When you love yourself, everything else seems so much easier. You can express yourself in your own way that are unique to you and no one else. You can show up in the world without worrying about what other people think about you. Let's try something different. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, let's appreciate who we really are and what makes each of us special, and just be ourselves. My next guest is no stranger to being herself. Monique is a makeup artist and the owner of Colored Forever Cosmetics. Our conversation is next. Be right back, beauties.
I can see the stars.
What's up? It's Natasha.
Unapologetic living.
Hello, beauties. Welcome back to Beauty and Me with Tina. I'm your host, Tina, and today I have my wonderful guest, Monique Laguins.
Hi.
Monique, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. So please tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Right. Well, I am, as she said, Monique. I am a professional makeup artist here in Atlanta, Georgia. I also have a cosmetic line called Color Forever Cosmetics, which is in the process of being rebranded. Yes, I'm just, new to Atlanta and ready to take clients.
Because as you can see, she looks flawless. Of course. So what made you decide to be a makeup artist?
People used to stop me all the time. I used to do my makeup all in high school. High school, after high school, and people used to stop me asking me who did my makeup, and I always told them me, but they were just like, well, do you do makeup on the side? I'm like, no. So I guess I would say the people pushed me into that. So yeah.
They told you about your calling that you
Yes, I was praying for it, and it was right there all along. So yeah.
So what is your number one rule when it comes to makeup?
Just be you. Makeup is just exactly what it is. It's makeup. If you mess up, you can start over. It's not gonna be perfect. It's just gonna be whatever you make it. So yeah.
That's true. That's true. So you started your cosmetics line about 2 years ago.
Yes.
What made you decide to do that?
Because again, my clients in my chair, do you have extra lip gloss that I could take with me? I'm about to go to dinner, uses like birthday celebrations or graduation. They're gonna, drink and eat and stuff like that. So they're asking me for recommendations, and I was just like, instead of me sending them to Sephora, also, which the places I do shop, why not start my own cosmetic line and do what I love as well? So yeah, that's what brought it about.
So as a makeup artist, as a cosmetics business owner, how important do you think makeup plays a role in self-care?
Oh, it's very important. Makeup enhances your beauty. That's what it's for. So, it just makes you feel beautiful. If I don't have it on, I'm just a natural person without this because, of course, any profession that you're in, hairdressers, makeup artists, we don't always do this every day. But I'm very comfortable in my skin. But if somebody's not comfortable in their skin, it's always, makeup out there for you to feel beautiful. And that's what it's for. So, yeah, it's very important.
Speaking of women that are not comfortable in themselves or makeup, how can women find out, or where can they go to know more about makeup? Even just like simple tips.
Me. Google, YouTube. I am a big advocate on YouTube. I learned a lot. I did take a lot of classes to get me to where I am now in the makeup industry. But I also looked at YouTube videos because I'm a visual. So YouTube is always something that's beginner friendly, and it's going to help you, do whatever you need to do. So yeah.
That's the good thing about now, because before, back in the day, we didn't have all that.
Right. It was just like, girl, teach me how to do this.
Yeah, like, okay, do you have a friend that does makeup or someone you know that do makeup, or you pretty much got to figure it out?
Right.
We start getting those funny looks. Okay, you look kind of funny.
Yeah, let me go back and change.
Try again. Correct. As a busy woman, how do you balance business and family and self-care?
Oh, I'm still learning how to do that. I am right now. I still have a 9 to 5, and I do my makeup on the side. And then I also have a relationship. I also still have to, tend to my family. So it's every day is a learning curve. But I just try to be the best person that I can be, and I just, be in tune with the moment, with whoever I'm consuming my time with. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a learning routine for everyone, because even when you have it down packed,
correct,
something changes it, and you have to pivot to what you got to do just to make it work for you.
Correct.
So, do you have a self-care routine that you do just kind of?
Yes, I have a morning and night self-care routine. I get up every day and I wash my face. I oil it. I have oily skin, so I have a combination. So I oil the parts that my outside, and then in my T zone, as they call it, which is this area. I just take some lotion that counteracts the oil. Okay. And then at night, I don't do this every time, but sometimes I exfoliate before I go to sleep. And then, but I also tone. Like I have a toner that I spray my face with every day. It's gonna get hot, so hydration, sunscreen, stuff like that. Sprays will be your best friend. So yes.
That plays a big. I don't think people realize it's like, oh, well, makeup can cover this, but your face is your canvas.
Yes, and if you don't have a smooth skin, it's like a smooth canvas. And I'm glad you said something about canvas, and we'll touch that in a few minutes. But if you don't have a smooth canvas, then the makeup is not going to lay the way that you want it to lay. So it's important to do that self-care for yourself, and also pour into yourself and wash your face.
that right there. That is why we have this show. that right there. Because it's becoming a big thing now with self-care, but we have forgotten to
do it.
Take care of ourselves.
Right.
Because we get into the sweatpants, the t-shirts, don't want to do our hair,
correct,
put on no makeup,
correct,
skincare. Correct. And I'm glad it's becoming a big thing now, but some people never had that direction or know where to start to go.
Right.
So what would you say to women that are scared to express themselves through makeup? Because we do the safe glam, the safe neutral looks, but for women that want to go a little bit bolder,
what are they afraid of?
How would you how would you get them to, or what would be the best way for them to express themselves without caring what others may think?
I always tell my clients I have all skin tones, from the palest person all the way to the darkest person. So I have people come and they want to try color, everybody, but they're scared because color doesn't always look good. But I always tell them you have to pick the color that's for you. So it just, once I tell them, warm them up and make them feel confident in making their decision for themselves, then they ultimately be like, well, just do what you want to do. And I'm like, thank you. That's what I want you to do. So it's important about how you talk to people and how you make them feel, because I always, I'm big on treating people how you want to be treated. So if I sit and sit in somebody's chair and I don't feel comfortable, I want somebody to pour into me, be like, girl, you look good. Like,
that
what
right
are you afraid
there.
of? So yeah.
That makes a big difference.
Yes.
Just that, hey, how you doing?
Yes.
You look great. That smile on the face.
Yes.
You go, queen. I think if women especially do less competition and more complimenting, more holding hands, more empowering, it would make a huge difference.
We would take over. So it was just, going into that and learning that new curve for me, it was just an eye opener. And it just goes along with actually what I'm talking about now. Be who you want to be. You know, at the end of the day, I understand people have their own like thoughts on it, or thoughts on anything, but in the day, you're living for you. So you just be who you want to be. Yeah.
That's easy. It's easier said than done.
Yes, but when you actually come into that mindset of actually being like, you know what, this is my life. I'm living for me. And once you get into that, then everything else will be fine. So yeah.
She said it. Everything she said, it may not seem true because I've been there. But once you get that mentality, it makes a huge difference. It takes away a lot of stress.
Yes.
Speaking of being you, in terms of someone that doesn't understand the meaning, what is your definition of be you?
Be the person that you just, I don't know. That definition, I just always look at it as like the person that you see in the mirror, be that person. Because sometimes we take on a new face when we walk outside just to accommodate and please others. Yes. But then when we get home, we just like, whoo, pulling back layers and just like, okay, I'm comfortable. No, be that person. That person that you're comfortable with inside, be that person on the outside too. Because at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. And I had to learn that as well. But I also know that once I started to be me, people that needed to be in my circle gravitated towards me. So
when you be you, you get rid of the snakes.
Correct.
The people that are envious or jealous. And you'd be surprised to find out who is envious or jealous of you.
Correct.
Even though they know that it wasn't given to you on a silver platter. You actually went through struggles, blood, sweat, and tears to get where you are.
Yes.
So once you show the you that you're meant to be, you'll be surprised of who disappears when you show up. When you show up,
then everybody, And I was just like, well, I should have did this a long time ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm wasting time. But, you know, hey, we live and we learn. So it's great.
It is definitely a learning process. I was there, been there, done it. So I completely understand.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you would love to share with our audience? Because you have some gems that you've been dropping, experiences that it seems like we both through. And I know a lot of you out there have been going through as well. You're not the only one, no matter your race, your culture, your background. We go through it in different ways. So you have dropped some gems to help other women.
Yes. And that's the whole point of Color. My brand is called Color by Mo. My cosmetic line is called Color, Forever Cosmetics. So the reason why I picked color is because when it symbolizes like the colors in the rainbow. And I feel like everybody has their own color. So it's just like, be you, be your beautiful self. And as like people, you know, visit my Instagram and visit my Facebook, they see that I always refer back to like masterpieces and canvases and stuff like that. So that's why when she touched on it, I was like, okay, we're gonna go back. But I always say, you know, bring that canvas to me. And I'm going to paint it and do what I need to do for me. But I'm going to paint on your canvas. I'm not changing anything. I'm just adding to.
I like that.
So
I really like that.
Just
be
really
you. Cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. So beauties, before we leave, where can our audience get in contact with you for bookings, makeup?
Okay, definitely on Instagram, colored faces _MUA on Instagram, Monique Laguins on my personal page for Facebook. I also have a business page, Color by Mo. And then I also have my cosmetic line, Color Forever Cosmetics. That's just what it is on Instagram. So yeah, 3 places. I have business cards. My website is on all 3 links. So yeah, that's how you can find me.
Awesome. We're going to have all the information up there for you guys, also on Instagram and our website. And when we're right back, we're going to have a view-in of Mo doing makeup. So stay tuned and we will be right back.
Thank you.
The serum you've always wanted to try. The cleanser you've been dreaming of. The primer everyone's talking about are finally available. Get your glow on with Bella by Tina Ford. Skincare you love with values you believe in. Visit us at bellabytinafoy.com.
This week's beauty product of the week is Colored Forever Cosmetics Lip Gloss. Rich, luscious, and here for the long haul. Our lip gloss is top-notch. Available now at coloredbymo.com. Colored Forever, cosmetics centering around the individuality of a person.
Come on.
Hi, Jennifer McCrae here. Welcome back to Loving Me Style Session. Today I wanted to show you, of course, some lovely things that we can wear either to ministry, church, or an evening out. Tweed is always classy and it's always luxury. I know a lot of our ladies are going out, making meetings, speaking on stages. This is a perfect look.
Just like, girl, teach me how to do this.
Yeah, like, okay,